right, Todd's back as we roll into the fall weekend. And if you have outdoor plans, Saturday, Sunday,
beautiful.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, especially tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow undoubtedly will be the sunnier day and also the warmer one. But it is going to be like that classic autumn. And we finally, I kind of want it, especially, for weekend autumn activities.
Totally,
you know what I mean?
Right there with you. Like I haven't done a fire pit in my backyard in so long, and I know we have to be super careful this time of year and make sure it's contained and all that, but it's just like I want to do those things.
It's been like summer still.
Not complaining, but ready for this.
You go out to those pumpkin patches, and if you're sweating in a pumpkin patch, it's just something weird about that.
It's just not right.
It's just it's unnatural. It's unnatural. This is the coldest morning in most towns since last spring, last April, in fact. Portland's right now at 32, coldest since April 21st. In Bangor, coldest since April 18th. In Lewiston, coldest since April 10th. And May 1st for Caribou, where it's 29. There are colder spots out there. Sanford is the chilliest, along with Berlin, New Hampshire, in the lower 20s right now. That is cold enough for, if you have bird bath in the garden, or maybe like a tiny little pond, a cute little pond with some, lily pads and maybe some goldfish or something out there in the gardens. There's probably a thin layer of ice on them right now. And there's a lot of frost on all vegetation. Maybe not windshields because the air is so bone dry, but definitely on vegetation this morning. High pressure is directly over us. It's going to give us a beautiful day and a beautiful start to the weekend. Less wind too, which will help kind of, offset the chill a little bit, especially when you're in the sun. To the south, off the southeastern U.S., there's a storm forming. That's going to come up the eastern seaboard and threaten us with some rain early next week. We have triple C's this morning, clear, calm, and cold. Definitely need an extra layer this morning. You probably still need it midday as that chill lingers in the air. Not much wind, so that helps, and bright sunshine will too. Afternoon, also mostly sunny. And for a while, it will be comfortable. Like 1 o'clock to 3:30, 1 o'clock to 4. If you're in direct sun, you'll feel pretty comfortable. But late in the day, as that sun is setting, getting lower in the sky, our temperatures are going to nosedive again this evening. And if you're outside at the games this evening, Friday Night Lights, obviously, it's going to be cold, blankets and, heavier coats. High temperatures today will be right around 60, and it kind of doesn't matter where you are. Portland, Lewiston, Bangor, all 60 degrees. A little bit less, mild up in the mountains, a little cooler up there. Tomorrow, gorgeous, mostly sunny. Sunday, clouds will increase a little bit. Rain will hold off, but this low gets a little farther north, far enough where it is going to bring rain into New England and likely rain into northern New England, parts of it here in our state. Copious amounts of rain over the Carolinas and the Virginia Tidewater. A lot of rain down in southern New England. There may be an inch plus. Northern Maine, you're probably missing out on drops early next week. Southern Maine, you're probably getting them. And in some places, it actually might be substantial, like over ½ an inch and perhaps as much as an inch in York County. So that's kind of the latest with that storm for early next week. We'll continue to pass along info as it arrives. Marine forecast sees 1 to 3 feet. Northwesterlies becoming southwesterly. So we've got sunshine today. It's starting out frosty, but it ends fine, 60 degrees. Tomorrow, mid-60s, a little milder and mostly sunny. Lower ones on Sunday with increasing clouds. Monday, rain is possible, especially for southern Maine. Showers probably linger through Tuesday. And while it gets a little better middle of next week, not a whole lot. I see way more cloud cover next week, so not as much sun. And, temperatures too, mostly in the 50s, which is a big change from what we're used to.
More like the Maine we know and love in October than what we've had so far.
It's more like the Maine we know. Let's leave it at that.
Solid point.
And love. All right. Thank you, sir.
Sure.